Hello guys, and today we have a very special guest, Chris the Blaeding Beast. Say hey.
Yeah, what's up guys? Another video.
So we're gonna
One of his videos, I guess, and my
so today
it's gonna be on my YouTube channel too.
Yep. So today I'm gonna be asking him 10 questions. He's gonna be asking me 10 questions. I think I said that right. And after that, we're gonna talk about how we got into Beyblade and what we thought of it before we actually watched it or got into it. So yeah, your first question.
Yeah.
If you had to choose what sparking bay you would want, which one would it be?
A sparking bay I would want. Well, I guess Rage because it's so OP. I heard it's so OP, so I guess Rage belong in this.
Alright. Now I'm gonna ask you another question, of course. Next question.
Mm-hmm. Question 2.
I'm in a video. I told you, call me tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. But can you call me on the 30th?
Call what?
I'm dead.
Like, I'll comment to you on my YouTube, and then we'll meet on WebEx.
All right, bye.
All right. There's another collab, people.
All right. So, next question. If you had a choice, what would you want Hasbro to do? Would you want them to give every Beyblade medal, have all the gimmicks, or just keep it the same?
Have it more accurate to the anime. But with the Speedstorm, and I heard like Michael Nightwing talking about this. The fact is, with the chassis, the single chassis, they will burst less. I mean, it'd be like more rare for it to burst.
Double chassis. Double chassis.
Yeah, double chassis are the problem, kind of, because Beyblade burst. But it makes it OP, so...
Yeah, I can agree. So, next question. What is your favorite season of Beyblade Burst?
Okay, so when I was started out for Beyblade Burst, it was when the season of the middle of God, or at least towards the end of God. And then Turbo came around. I really liked Turbo.
So Turbo?
And I haven't really seen Sparking because I didn't really see like the official or Hasbro the Hasbro version yet, and we don't know how it looks like. So far Turbo is my favorite because like Fi, Iger, and the character development, even though like
that's pretty good. Okay, next question.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on what's your opinion on Fi and Beyblade Burst Turbo?
Okay, I feel like Fi is very OP. Like, definitely my favorite villain in Beyblade history. Well, in Beyblade history, it's not Fi. It's
Ryuga?
The one who owns not Netris. I'm stupid.
Nemesis.
Yeah, Nemesis. Because like destroy the world whole arc. Like I want them to bring that back to Beyblade because I really liked the metal.
I actually never watched Metal, but I have seen one episode, and it's Metal Fury without Drago versus Pegasus, where Pegasus sacrificed itself, and then one day it came back, or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I'll send you a link to the official YouTube channel. They have the official YouTube channels for basically every season, and they just started with the first season. I mean, first generation.
Is it called Beyblade Burst Official?
Yeah, Beyblade Burst Official. There's Beyblade Metal or something like that official, and just Beyblade Official.
Okay. Next question. What question are we on? Question 5. Question 4.
I think it was. So the first one was. I forgot.
This is embarrassing.
I think we did 3. I think this was the third one.
Okay, next one. What do you think? Do you think Lane's voice is gonna be cool in Surge, or do you think it's just gonna be funny and it sounds like a little scientist?
Are you talking about like when it comes out for the
for Surge
English version? Okay, I feel like he's gonna have a deep voice, depending on his age. Like if he's 14, it's gonna be deepish.
just like you.
Yeah.
You realize Lane's 12?
I think he might be 12 actually.
Actually,
if
no.
He is 12,
I think he's 13 because his birthday passed in September last year. So.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
he's around the age.
Yeah.
But he's probably gonna have a deep voice.
He's probably not 12 though. I'm not sure.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does. All right.
It's kind of like 5, but less like 5. Like I don't know.
Less
it
like
might be
like like light, because 5's voice is kind of or something like that. Okay.
It's not really like that. It's kind of deepish, but at the same time, it's not deep. You're thinking of high.
Yeah, I know. I know. I can't seem to do 5's voice right.
Yeah.
Imagine if they made Lane sound like Hyde.
That'd be crazy. He'd be like,
Okay, next question. I think that's the 5th or 4th one. All right.
Yeah, it's the 5th and final.
Next question. Okay. What?
Anything.
What's your favorite Rise Beyblade so far? Well, now. What's your favorite Rise Beyblade?
Stock combo wise, or like
stock combo? Stock combo.
Sorry, Sprite, Spriggan, Valkyrie, Dragon, Achilles, fans. But it's I guess Cosmic
Apocalypse. Not bad.
Or I don't know how Cosmic Kraken is.
Wait, no, it was Cosmic Apocalypse.
Yes, Cosmic Apocalypse, Vanguard, and
what
Coil?
Yeah, Coil. It was Coil Hypersphere.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, with a different combo, to be honest, it like those 0 on it. It's kind of just around it, Beyblade. Like it's OP.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Do you think they're gonna do the gimmick for variant Lucifer?
No. They just gonna give it like something like raw.
0.
Something
0.
like raw, but a little bit smaller.
Just freaking 0 and a taller Mobius.
Yeah. But that was like 6 questions, and people who are watching the premiere right now, tell us we gonna both be in it, maybe.
Oh yeah.
On our different channels, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can actually do future CBTs together or something like that. Or
So if this get enough likes, I guess. I don't really.
Maybe 5 likes, because that's usually how it goes.
Yeah. Well, for me it's like 5, but yeah. All right, my turn to ask the questions.
All right.
How long have you been into Beyblade?
Since around 2017. Because
2017. So that's
At the end of
Turbo,
2017.
kind of.
At the end of 2017. Well, no, at the end 19, 20, 21. Yeah, it was at the end of 2018. 2018.
Yeah, that's like kind of in the middle of Turbo and God or Evolution.
Yeah, I actually started Beyblade in like 2018. All right, next question.
Yeah. So, kind of. Okay, so who is your favorite Beyblade? Which Beyblade is your favorite? Even though it's kind of obvious.
Like,
and we kind of cleared that up already.
Like, what do you mean favorite Beyblade? Like, favorite Beyblades?
Like, whole, like the Blader and Bay from any generation.
I may have a lame
any
profile
generation.
picture. I may have a lame profile picture because, you know, it says lame Valhalla. But my favorite, I was about to say favorite Valtryek. But yeah, my Beyblade's Valtryek. Always will be.
Good.
All right, next.
All right. What? Oh wait, we kind of gonna answer that later, but that was like the third question.
Bro, that was literally the first question you asked me.
No, because I did another one, so that's like.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think that was the second one. Right. Next.
I gotta think about this. I don't really know. Valkyrie is your favorite. So we're gonna anime wise. Which like when they go into the flare, they call up their bae, glowing fire, all that. Which one of those are your favorites?
Iger. Because Iger, it's just cool how he has his little hair going all up and he's going all out. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. As is like Iger, they just made him look so cool.
They did, and he's rocking that ponytail. Or a bun or whatever that is.
And then he turned into Lane.
That's so true.
Alright. From the anime. Again, another anime question. I kinda like the anime question. Well, not as much as the Beyblades. I kinda like the Beyblades more, but yeah. Which launch style from anything is your favorite? There's so many. As many bays there are, that's how many launch styles there are. And they differ over time. So
I think my favorite launch style has to be Vault's, like, what was that thing called? Runaway launch or something? Where he steps back and then he starts jumping. And he launches.
Yeah, because that was like the first one that would like go over the stadium, jump in the launch in the first season. Even though like they in the first season they always go low, like on the ground. But then over time they start standing up and it actually gives them more power. And I guess they realized that and they did it. They stuck with it. So
but you did see Vault versus you and Sparking.
Right,
like a very short scene where Vault kind of does a lunge launch where he lunges and then he launches or something like that. Where he's on his knees. One knee. Yeah.
Ooh. How many was that?
I'm really not sure at this point.
I feel like that was like the fourth one.
You can do as much as you want.
No. One more. This is one more. Yeah, I guess one more.
Better be the best one.
Okay. If you do see the older Beyblade like overtaking the world taking the world over, like, ever, like, would you want that to come to Beyblade Burst? Because, like, Astrum and the Snake Pit is, like, something that should have happened for season 3. And I feel like he should have came back. Like,
Who?
it's
Theodore
crazy
Glass?
how he disappeared. Like, it's crazy how he just disappeared out of nowhere. And it'd
Who?
be cool if Adam returned. It would be like the next season. It would be like that, or the last season. I feel like it's.
Who would that be?
You know,
Who's the person that disappeared again? Does it Theodore Glass or something?
Yeah, Theodore Glass or
Oh,
Astrum.
dude, if Theodore Glass came back, oh my god, he would freaking possess Lane and Shu at the same time. And how Yuga and Hikaru was gonna try to stop them or something.
All the older, like, the villains, freaking, we got Gwen, even though I think he might be good. Fi might be
Louis, probably. He can possess Louis. I don't know. I really don't know, but I know he didn't do Louis.
Louis isn't really bad.
He wasn't really bad, but he was a rival to Vault. If you know. He was a rival that he wanted to always beat.
He basically, for the first season, they had him look like a bad guy, but he's really a big bad, like a tough person to beat. He's not really evil. He's not really destroying bases.
Sure, he did break Spryzen, but that was only on accident. It was on accident.
Yeah, that was like on accident.
Because I think in a battle, Spryzen cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was the best one and burst it. Or broke.
So what were we going to do after the questions? Oh, yeah. Talk about how we got into Beyblade.
Talk about
and
Beyblade,
how we liked Beyblade before. Yeah. So why don't you start off? You're the guest.
Okay. So I'm hoping to see the future, like the old days, like the old Metal Fight, the old generation, like the old gen, they had them take over the world. They was like all like that. If you go back and watch it, and then I want them to have that return for at least the last season, and if they do another generation of Beyblade, have it basically like that. But I feel like with Beyblade Burst, they couldn't do it because the Beys with Burst, you can't battle them outside of the stadium. Because on the older ones, you would battle them outside of the stadium sometimes, like on the street, not the stadium around, like kind of like that. So I hope they have that for the next generation, and for future bladers.
What did you think when you first saw Beyblade? What did you think about it?
Okay, so when I actually first saw it, I was really young. Like, I saw the Metal Fight. I was like, I mean, I like Lego Ninjago, and I got that instead. But looking now, I feel like since, like, my sister's god brother, he had like a Beyblade. I really liked it, and I didn't really get one until like I got one for Christmas about 2 years ago. Yeah, so I really wasn't interested in it until I started watching the anime and watch people get them and see how cool they are. Like around 2015 when it actually blew up.
What actually happened for me was that my friend, they brought like the stadium and they brought some Beyblades. It was Valkyrie and Spryzen. Sure enough, I picked Valkyrie and I didn't know how to launch it or anything. And Telly taught me, but I still never figured it out. And then, like, every time I see Valkyrie, I would just pick it up. And then I saw a commercial and I was like, oh, there goes another ripoff of Pokemon. But then I was so bored and I was like, you know what? Something Beyblade's on, I might as well watch it. And I was like, oh my god, that's the best season. That's the best ever. Because, like, it was an evolution towards the end of Evolution, and I was watching it, and it was so interesting because I don't remember what episode it was, but it was like almost towards the end of Evolution, and it was a pretty good episode, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get into Beyblade. That's when I decided to make Lego Beyblades, and Lego Beyblades were good at the time until I got more Beyblades, and then I was like, you know what, I'm done with Lego Beyblades. And basically now,
you gotta get the new one. Gotta use it.
Yeah, because Legos, they get kind of old. No offense, Lego Baytubers, but I was like, I can get my own Beyblades now. So I did that, and look at me now.
And then the only reason why I really still have mine still together, and I asked my fans, do they want to see some Lego battles? They don't really say nothing about it. But then the only reason why I still have them is because, like, I could say, like, okay, this is probably how the next Hasbro is going to look like. And I just keep them around. I don't really use them no more, so. Other than my OPS one, that can actually beat Beyblades, real Beyblades. Because if you have the 2011 spinners or had one, you can actually make an OP Beyblade because it's
metal part? Was it that metal part?
Yes. Well, it's not really metal, but it's metal on the inside of it.
Yeah, so people use that for like a broken Lego Beyblade combo. But
yeah, I only got one though. I wish I had multiple, but I got lucky and I found it at the store, and it was on clearance. And it was like, it was basically Ninjago, but it was in around rebooted still. I mean, not rebooted. It was in No, not Hunted. I
imagine if they made a pun and they were like Ninjago, more like Spinjago. That would be so cringy. But I feel like I forgot what that name was. It was like Ninjago. Was it Spin something?
It's Spin. I guess they just called it a spinner. They just called it the 2011 spinners, and then they came out with 2012 ones. I'm like, okay, and then, well, when I really got into Ninjago, it was around season 3, about that time. Like, according to Netflix, like, because I watched it on Netflix most of the time.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like, subscribe, and probably not able to comment because, Kappa. Or whatever.
See ya.
See you guys.